The story comes to us from KGET.com. And I initially saw this story on television on KTLA 5 Morning News in Los Angeles. And let's see Alex Villanueva explain this one. Now, on KTLA 5 News, they did report that Sheriff Villanueva wasn't happy with this, that he was displeased with this finding. But, you know, the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, I mean, this could happen anywhere. This could happen in any occupation. It could happen to any person because there are monsters all over the planet in every walk of life. But when your sheriff's department is under the microscope and something like this happens, it's like, whoop, look at that. What am I talking about? A Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputy was arrested as part of an internal investigation into allegations that he sexually molested a child. Deputy Sean Essex was arrested and booked into jail where he awaits charges for lewd acts and oral copulation with a child under the age of 14. The investigation began following a report from the Los Angeles County Suspected Child Abuse Report System. Now, the case was investigated by the Sheriff's Department's Internal Criminal Investigations Bureau and the Special Victims Bureau. Special victims because of the nature of the crime and the nature of the victim. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office will review the case, the Sheriff's Department said. I've heard a lot of people are not happy with Gascon. That they're like, the LA County District Attorney's investigating. Oh my God. You know, I've heard that a lot of people are not happy with him. Some of you Angelinos could comment on that. A statement from the Sheriff's Department released reads in part, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department expects all of its members to hold themselves to the highest ethical and professional standards at all times. Department members who engage in misconduct, especially criminal misconduct that preys on a vulnerable population, will not be tolerated and will be investigated and prosecuted, here it goes, to the fullest extent of the law. I bet all of you were saying that along with me. The statement also said that Sheriff Alex Villanueva is appalled and saddened by the allegations, and the department is committed to seeing justice be served. Now, if you go back a couple sentences, in his statement he says, department members who engage in misconduct. Does that include when people are just standing there recording the police from a public sidewalk and the sheriff's deputies decide they're just going to go over and harass the camera guy because they don't want him recording? Is that considered misconduct, Alex? And you gotta, I understand, you gotta get it that the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department is probably one of the largest sheriff's departments in California, I would think. Although San Bernardino County is the largest county in the United States geographically, but by population, I would think LASD's got their hands full. However, he's the sheriff. You're the one who stepped into that seat. You're the one who put the crown on. Heavy lies the crown, as Jack Nicholson said in The Departed. So, do we choose which misconduct we're going to deal with? I don't know. I'm just throwing questions out there. But this right here is another one where a law enforcement officer gets caught doing something that no human being should ever be caught doing. And the thing is, how many times has this happened where he did not get caught? You know, a lot of times it's not their first barbecue. But I think maybe it's time for Alex Villanueva to go. What do you all think?